Hello world, Mama Voice is back with another video, and I am coming to you to talk about the latest Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun Maverick. And if you have not seen the movie yet, do not watch this video, because I might slip up and tell you something that happens in the movie. Let's get into it. I just want to come on here and just express my love for this movie. Okay, first of all, I loved the first one, and it was very touching. It was a very touching movie, very good love story. The first one was. And I, being the young lady that I am, when I first seen it back in the day, I didn't understand what was going on. It wasn't until I watched it, before I went to see the second one, I watched the first one again, and I was like, oh, I didn't remember all of this. I didn't realize it was a love story, I just remembered the planes, the flying of the planes and everything, and just the wonderful ability to show the outstanding flying that they did. It's just amazing. The movie was just amazing, and I was just so happy to see them do a second one. I'm so sorry it took so long, so many years for them to do a second one. I'm glad that they had the idea to make a second one. And when I tell you, the second one does not disappoint, none whatsoever. If you have not seen this movie, please go see this movie. If you've seen the first one, and you're a Top Gun fan, go see the second one. Oh my goodness. I words cannot describe how much I enjoyed the movie. The movie was amazing. From the beginning to the end, non-stop, just good movie. Tom Cruise never disappoints anyway. I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect it to bomb. So I expected it to be good, but I just didn't expect it to be as good as it was. It was like, okay, I expected it to be good, but I didn't expect it to be as good as it was good. It was just good. So, and I may be biased, because I love me some Tom Cruise. But at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, this movie don't owe me nothing. Not a thing. So I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to spoil it for nobody. I know I said, don't watch it if you haven't seen this. Don't watch this video if you haven't seen the movie. But I'm not going to spoil it for nobody. I want you guys to go and see this movie. It is amazing. I give it 5, 10 stars. I don't know how to rate or how they rate movies. 2 thumbs up, 10 thumbs up. I give it all of that, and just, it was just amazing. I just love the fact that the storyline, I love the storyline. I love the fact that Val Kilmer came back in the second one. I just love everything about the movie. It was just great. It was a great movie, to the point where I have no problem going to see it again. That's just how good it was. I mean, I've seen Top Gun, the first one, so many times as well. I mean, we didn't go to the movies to see it because I was a little girl, but I remember watching it on TV at home many times. I've seen that movie over and over. And of course, the same part, I always cry. It does not matter. I cry every time during the sad part. Even when I seen it, the other day, I was watching it, with Young Voice. And because I wanted him to see it or whatever, because I was like, okay, we're going to go see Top Gun. You need to know why we going to see Top Gun. you need to understand the dynamic behind the second, you know, you got to see the first one before you go to see the second one, you know. And so, because it was made, you know, this was made when I was a little girl. And believe it or not, when he watched the first one, at first he was like, what is going on? Because it's pretty much a love story. And that's where I got into it, where I was like, well, I didn't realize it was a love story. You know, I was a little girl. I didn't know it was love story. I just remember the planes. I thought the planes were cool. The flying of the planes. That was cool. So, you know, that's what I always, you know, that's all I remember, you know, until I really watched it. And I was like, oh, this really is a love story. So, you know, when he got past that part, he understood, you know, the whole coolness of the planes. And how cool, you know, Tom Cruise played the part of Maverick, and how wonderful he was at flying those planes and the tricks he could do in the plane on the first one. So he was like, oh yeah, I want to go see the second one. So I want to see it, you know. So it's amazing, you know. I did go to see it, or whatever. I went without Young Voice to go see it. So I will be going to see it again so I could take Young Voice to see it or what have you. But I can honestly say that this movie, 2 thumbs up from me, because this movie was awesome. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you the story. I'm not going to tell you the storyline. Just know this movie didn't owe me nothing. However much it grossed, it earned every last penny. Tom Cruise is amazing in this movie. He looks wonderful. As usual, he already is eye candy, have always been eye candy. But he is just an amazing actor in this movie. I mean, and then when it's like, oh, it just took me back, you know, just everybody who worked on this movie, awesome job. Everybody. Like I said, I'm just wanted to say this. I just wanted to encourage anyone and everyone, please go see Top Gun Maverick. Amazing. So I said all of that without saying anything about the storyline, about the, you know, anything. Just told you, you know, who was back in it. Val Kilmer was back in the movie or whatever. He played Iceman in the original. He's Iceman in this one as well. Just, oh God, I love this movie. Loved this movie. Okay? You understand if you're not a Top Gun fan. I'm a Top Gun fan. So I just loved everything about it. Loved the planes. Loved the flying. It kept me on the edge of my seat. Loved Tom Cruise. Just everything. That is just everything. Action-packed. Great storyline. To me, it was an amazing movie. So I hope you would take my advice and go see it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you'll like this video. Hope you'll share this video. Subscribe to my channel. And hope to see you in the next video.